You know, they really did a number on this one whenever they were making the second installment into the Silent Hill series. It really goes to show that, you know, sequels aren't always that bad. I'm just going to say Silent Hill 2 is probably the best horror game I've ever played in my life. And I'll say that with gratitude. But anyways, let's get on with the video. We all know that the PS2 has great games. It's basically the holy console of the 2000s. And given this game came out whenever the PS2 came out, the controls were definitely reflecting on the gameplay, with tank controls being applied, and you know, that wasn't like a permitted thing to like affect horror, but it really does affect it, and I think that's important with this game. This game has a really emotional toll whenever you play it. Like, you get very connected with the characters. Like James, you can definitely get a glimpse of what he's seeing, and well, definitely what he's experiencing with your wife getting killed like every 2 seconds in the game. But it's truly a great game all around. The plot of this game really aligns with James's feelings and emotions, being that Pyramid Head is James himself, basically killing Mary and figuring out, oh, I really killed Mary. And Maria is just a person following me around for Pyramid Head to kill right in front of my eyes. And he really like is affected by this, you know, by going into the elevator shaft and being lifted up, and he just sits there, and then like there's a music cue and everything, and he's really affected by it. And then he goes and he figures out, oh, I killed my wife, and he sits there and watches the tape, and then after he just sits there just reflecting on what he just witnessed. This goes along with every other character in this story, with Angela being affected by her dad being abusive to her, Eddie seeing the town, and you know, basically killing people for no reason, and you know, tries to kill James. Laura seeing the town as normal because of her innocence, but you know, I don't really count it as innocence if you count her kicking the key from James and, you know, causing you to go throughout the whole hotel just to get one key. Also, I forgot to mention, Angela sees the town as being burned all around her, and you know, it's a moment away from swallowing her whole. I can definitely see the town being very nasty in environment, but I get this sense of, you know, being cold while I play this game, because it's so captivating. Of like, you know, you just load up the game and you hear the and like, it's just very haunting, but you know, at the same time, you're like, I gotta get through this. Like, you gotta beat this game, man. Like, it just bugs you. It bugged me for like the longest time. Like, I just wanted to get home, play Silent Hill, and go to bed. Akira does a very good job at what he does for the series. I mean, going from 1 to 4, it's like you can't really miss listening to his music. Akira's main goal with creating these tracks is to make the person playing feel what they're listening to. Basically putting yourself in James's footsteps, fully immersing you in anything going on in that exact moment. The emotion really shows in the Leave ending with James sitting on the bedside confessing feelings with Mary. This helps us get more of an inside look on how Mary was before she passed.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
I remember getting to this part of the game and really focusing in on the pauses between speech, and it just really messed with me. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to transition into the final act of this video, so thanks.
Dad was such a drag. Every day he'd eat the same kind of food, dress the same, sit in front of the same kind of games. Yeah, he was just that kind of guy. But then one day he goes and kills us all. He couldn't even be original about the way he did it. I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway. But guess what? I will be coming back, and I'm bringing my new toys with me.
I really can't preface this enough, but PT was an absolute masterpiece. Now you might be wondering, why am I talking about PT? Well, I definitely take drawbacks from Silent Hill 2 into PT. You see, when James gets out of the room and hears the underworld when he's in the hotel, there's also that in PT, with you going into the hallway and you seeing the red glowing lights. Now there's not really much to go on other than that, because we really didn't get to know any of the characters, you know. All we know is little teensy bits of backstory on Lisa, and we don't even know anything about the character that Norman Reedus played. Like, there was nothing ever talked about with his character. it was just specified, oh, that's Norman Reedus. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Thank you to all the people that watched this. This is definitely an experimental video that I enjoyed making, and I'll definitely try to keep up with this type of content. I mean, I might switch it up a little bit, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed making this video. This was a very challenging video to make, since I had to have a lot of information and, you know, just scrambling around to find clips and different sources of how people thought to make this game. And yeah, I guess I'll put all my stuff in the description if you want to follow my Instagram or whatever, or join my Discord with my friends. Yeah, this is me, and this is my name's Will. So I'll just say, this is Will signing off.